Sorry guys, just cleaning up my space. Just too messy right now. Anyway, let's continue reviewing. So this is the EG01 Thundercracker. I also have the Street KO Mp52 Thundercracker. Oops. They looks pretty much the same. I will tell you my impression. First of all, I don't really remember this metal pin for the MP52, but EG01, this pin is pretty obvious, I think. Ah, that's why. So, one of the differences I noticed very obvious is the metal bits, the metal pins, the screws there. So this is EG01, right? Oh, it's definitely feel heavier than the straight MP52 KO Soundcracker. Let me just adjust it. And the shoulder is a lot tighter, which I actually prefer because the KO MP52K straight KO, a more expensive one, it's actually really compared to this one, of course, it's pretty loose. I'll show you later. But damn it, I actually can't keep the EG01. Anyway, so one of the obvious is metal pins, right? The metal pins, you guys see it? Yeah. The metal pin here is all like metal with no cover coating in terms of painting. There's no, see the metal pin screws, pins, screws on the foot, all the screws here. And it's no color coating on it. Damn, the backpack is pretty tight. Like, it's pretty neat. It's pretty weird feeling there. Anyway, and then let me show you the Soundcracker Straight KO MP52, not EG01, a little bit more expensive one. See, the metal pins is all like black pin coated, black, everything's black painted. Yeah, it does give you like more premium quality just by simply painting these screws. Even the joints, look at the hand metal paint, it's all like covered in black. And the EG01. EG01, the hand is all like metal. I don't know. I mean, in terms of that, I actually prefer the straight KO, not EG01. Yeah, you see that does have something wrong. I think something wrong here. I don't know, like, why is that? Because if you compare, so the left one, this is EG01, this is MP52 straight KO, and it's like something is wrong on the shoulder section there, which makes everything is so like this. You gotta bend a little bit, bend to like some angle, and then it can tuck in there. But if you just slightly touch it, not slightly, but you gotta pull it first, and it's just not tucked there anymore. But I just want to figure out why that's the case. Maybe it hasn't really transformed correctly. Well, this is pretty tight friction, which I like. Anyway, I just want to figure out why that's the case. Yeah, why that's the case? You tell me why that's the case. Is it maybe because the copy is not transformed correctly, just by default? wait a second. What I'm gonna do? Sorry guys, I'm just too tired from all the working. Oh, yeah. Let me think. Maybe this is not together, but the look of it is all good. I mean, its plastic feels really solid. Yeah, you gotta do this. You gotta. Yep, and then close this. Let me compare the KO52. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. But oh, I don't know. I'm just confused why that's the case. And then let's try to. Maybe there's one thing missing. Good friction there. Is it because of this? Because I know this can do this. You can do this, right? I know you can do these, do these, do these. Does it? Is it the problem that doesn't tuck into the place? It doesn't really matter. See that? It doesn't really affect anything. Maybe there's one thing that's. It's all good. Tucked in, right? It's all tucked in. Move these, move these. Everything tucked in. See? But why, when it comes to the shoulders, always feel like it's misaligned a little bit. Maybe it's not like not. I mean, but yeah, I think it's tight enough. Like doing here. Let me push it. Let me push it further. Yeah, the only issue of the shoulder is, see that there's a gap there and there's a pack there. They're supposed to be, tucked into each other, I think. But it's so far so big, a bit hard to put them put them all together or hooked up together. But like if you put them like this and if you look at the front, that shoulder is actually not straight up. Like I have to just untuck it because this joint is so tight and it doesn't really get easily deformed or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it just like here, just like this, and do this. Yeah, that's definitely like a lot straight than before. Let me just check again. Maybe I missed something. Or maybe this is too. It's almost like these can push to this direction for just 1 millimeter. Everything's gonna be moving. Let me just have a look at the KO. So straight MP52 KO. How did that work? The MP52 KO get the similar issues, but it's not that bad. You have a lot tolerance in there, but it's not really tight. See, you can really, make them stay there 100%. See, you got similar issues. And then we look at front. Yeah, it's not straightened up. Yeah, I think just for that matter, it's the same for MP52 and MP52 straight KO and the EG01. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, another big difference is, just like I mentioned in the previous video, compare the EG01 Starscream with MP52 straight Starscream. is these two hole here. Like you got two hole, like square hole. Whereas the MP52 KO on the crotch area, there is no two such holes there. In terms of the chest, I think there's a gap. The gap is be too much actually. So you can actually, so you see there's a gap here. If you push, it's actually not a, not revealing too much of what's inside. But if you just let your finger off, you can see the gap. She is like Tesla. Panel gap. Whereas the street KO, as you can see, is pretty close. Like it's pretty close, but if you stay close, you can still see something inside. This is KO, MP52 street KO. See, you can still see something in there.